orange. Those are our oranges.
Oh, man.
Okay. Hello, you know what? Hey, what up? Give me a microphone. Anyways, okay, so, no, thanks, guys. Wow, there's a lot of people here. This is really exciting. I'm up on stage in front of everybody. But I think what's more exciting is that BJ, is currently here because his temp agency found him a job finally. So he found this temporary gig, and it may be temporary for him, but for me, this is pretty legendary and historic. So forever Carol! Honest to God, I have no idea what to do today. So I thought I would do some impressions, but I forgot the wrecking ball, so I couldn't do it. But then, and then I thought, I would shout out to Greek life, with sorority pose. I think that's Holly's, and I go, but Beta still has not given me their bid, and I am furious, so no shout out to that bid in my hand. But then I have one more, hold on. I call this one the Father Niehoff. But no, really, Father Niehoff was actually the original opener tonight, but no one knew where he was. So the second best choice was me. So yesterday I get this email, and it comes from Janet Paradise's office, somewhere in there. And like any other email from Janet Paradise's office, delete! So I randomly open up this email, and it's from Lisa Ramsey, and she's like, hey Kate, do you want to do the opener for tomorrow for BJ Novak? And I was like, not really. But no, of course I did, what the heck? So I'm here, I have no comedic experience. He's like, oh, how many times have you done this? Never. So I'm up here, I wrote some notes. And I also, I had a whole comedy routine, but I thought I didn't want to overshadow BJ. So I'm going to keep it pretty low-key tonight. But, I'm a senior here at John Carroll, and I'm from the Cleveland area. And I really branched out when I went to school, as far away as I could ever go. I crossed the street. So I went from JCU to here, so I really went far. And actually, my first time, my only other time on the stage, was the first grade music show. And Rip was my partner. I'm going to go away from this. Rip was my partner. And, every other boy in first grade had cuties except for Rip. Oh, so cute. So then I would, cling onto his arm, and we were, dancing like this. I was like, oh my God, this is the best day ever, Rip. If we had Facebook back then, I think I'd be, in a relationship instantly. This is all true, mind you. So, 2 days later, I'm talking to Rip, first grade, and I did the unthinkable, but it is totally thinkable of me, and I just sneezed in his face. And that was the end of any reputation I was possible of ever having. So, that lack of reputation has kind of followed me today. And then, when I got to college, though, I was really excited because there was this group of people that just loved being really odd and unique and different and no style, and we like to call them hipster. That's funny, get over it. Anyway, so I get here, and I'm really excited, and they're like, okay, oh my God, I'm sweating. It's like the Antarctic Ocean or something. I get here, and I'm really excited, and so the first thing I realized to be a hipster is you need the iPhone. But, and I was going to Instagram this, but it doesn't really work. Chocolate, it's prehistoric, your mom would know about it. So that was strike one against me. Then the second one was, they wear the beanie cap, and I was like, oh my God, you know what? I have ugly hats too, my mom bought them all for me. So I went home and I got my ugly hats and I put them on, and I thought, why on earth would I ever wear this? So I'm sorry if you're a hipster. It's summer. Why are you wearing a beanie cap? I don't understand. So that was number 2. And then number 3 is their love of coffee. Hipsters love coffee. And then they always have like the little picture of like a dragon slayer or a leaf. And they just, I don't know why they love this, but the only good thing out of it is that they can Instagram it. So I guess it's their only outlet. But I just don't understand. You're gonna drink it anyways. And if you would stop buying coffee, you could at least upgrade your wardrobe from the thrift shop. So I realized I did not fit in that group. So I go through college anyways, but it's kind of whatever. And yeah, so it's homecoming weekend though, senior year. Yeah! Homecoming dance is gonna be a freaking blast. Oh man. And I was really excited because you know, my senior year, something tragic happened to me, and it was prom. And I was so excited about prom. Someone thought it was fun to put me on the prom court or whatever. And I was like so pumped, like, yeah, this is awesome. And you know, I'm like a shoe, and I knew I was gonna win. I get up there, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be on prom court. Get up on stage, and I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna do any dumb mean girl stuff. I'm gonna do something cool and righteous. But get up there, and they go, and your prom queen is Devin Milky. And I'm like, oh, darn it, oh, this sucks. So I get down, and I found out later that day, you know what, it was whatever. Found out later that day, or the next day, that I only lost by 1 vote. And guess who my best friend voted for? Devin! So I believe that homecoming my senior year would be my way to get back at that. And I was so excited to be at homecoming court. That's terrible. So, you know, and I'm really qualified for homecoming court, let me tell you. You all think I'm super nice and walking around being like, hey, what up, what up? No, that was all appearances. I wanted to be on homecoming court since freshman year. That was all what? So now I'm going to be like every other John Carroll student and put my outfits on, put earphones in, and look down at everything. But the second thing I can do really well, if you were here last year, I don't know if anyone's going to understand this, but I wrote a letter to the editor for Streak of the Week last year. And I think juggling is a fully wonderful thing. And so they put me in at the April Fool's edition. I was so mad. I was like, that's not funny. But I decided that this is my opportunity to show people I can juggle. So hold on. So there you go. I should have been on homecoming court, but whatever. Anyways, now I gotta look at my material because I'm freaking out, whatever. Thank you! oh man, okay. Anyways, so, there was a flash show recently around campus. On his way to the football game, but he realized he would have gotten a bigger audience on the streets than in the stands. Okay, I got one more. Well, I don't know. How much time do I have? Okay, one more. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, listen up. Okay. It's Thursday, I mean, right? Okay, my favorite activity freshman year was looking out at the side of the road and seeing the Band-Aid Brigade ready to go on Cabby D. Do you know what the Band-Aid Brigade is? Every girl in their short little skirt that comes up to here, because they wear Band-Aids. They're not wearing clothes. Girls, put on clothes, please. It's like the middle of winter, they got their heels on. Heels hurt, don't pretend like they did. Like, why do you want to wear heels? They go up there and they're standing there waiting for Cabby D. And the best part is that Cabby D left 5 minutes ago. So they're standing out there. It's hilarious. Okay, this is my last thing. One time I did go to City and East, my freshman year. And a lot of people like to pregame or they like to have pump-up music. And what I did was I read Cosmo. And so, you know, like it was nothing like, oh, like, I'm not thin enough, I'm not this, and I'm like, no, you're beautiful, you eat a Pop-Tart, guys, like just eat one. No, what I got from Cosmo was that I had an intersex panther. I could do it. And then the best part though is you see people just like going this, dancing. And I'm like, oh God, like this is my dance space, this is yours, stay away. And I just like start, I go like, a little bit like this, and this is how I break a move. So I break a move, and this girl is just not happy with me, and I keep on bumping into her. And she goes, what a bleep. I go, like, what a bleep. And I go, oh my God, I'm gonna rip her hair out, like I was thinking something cool to do. And I go, you know what? I've never been called a bleep. This is the best day of my life. And then I realized, I am a panther, I can do it! That's all I have. Thanks for laughing, that was good. Anyways, okay, thank you very much. I had fun. I did this on a whim, so give me credit. But really, for the reason we're here, first, remember that you are not allowed to do any videotaping of our lovely act. Just don't do it.